Hey guys, welcome back to Game of Thrones, episode 4. In the last episode, we asked Marjorie for her help, and she said yes, and I'm still not sure if that's down to my extreme prowess as a gamer, or if she always says yes. So let's get back to it. Okay, it's been a while. I'm really sorry. King's Road, Wolfswood. That's an encouraging name. I'm sure we are going to have no trouble whatsoever in this chapter, at all. Well, it certainly sounds friendly enough. Did you just let your horse go?
7 elves.
What's wrong with you, boy? What's my name? Garrett? Oh, it's them Boltons again, isn't it?
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, it's you.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
This is Ramsay Snow. In case you haven't watched Game of Thrones, he is a creepy bastard. What am I doing? Why am I watching that? Nope, I feel we should just...
Not my best
leave.
work, unfortunately.
Can we
I
not
suppose
just
I
go?
have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that
Can we not just
bloody
leave?
noise?
Like a drowning cat.
Can we not
I thought he'd
go?
never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But
Great.
the flayed man holds none.
Yeah, because he's dead. Oh my god,
Know
go
your
back.
father is the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Oh, Christ.
How much further is it to these foresters?
Long way. You're going the wrong way.
A day,
Give
my
up.
lord. 2 at most.
That's who's going to
What was
visit
that?
Ethan.
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Stay real quiet. Real quiet. Oh my god. Crap it. Oh god, I'm so
There.
out of practice. I haven't played it for ages. Run! Book
Hear
it.
that?
No.
I know I heard something.
Oh my god. I regret this. I already regret this decision. I'm doing Until Dawn stuff. Kate, with an Xbox controller, it doesn't matter if you stay still or not. Jesus Christ. I'm all jumpy.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
I was literally doing the like, don't move thing as if it made any difference. Not with an Xbox 360 controller. Okay, we got this. What happened to my horse? Jared, you're such a moron. Are we gonna go and look at this flayed man? This seems like a really, like, distasteful idea of what to be doing with your afternoon. Oh, is he still gonna be alive? That's messed up. I don't want to see if he's still alive. I don't want to see if he's dead either. What am I talking about? I'm all jittery because, like I said, it's been like a couple of weeks since I played this game.
Bloody hell.
I mean, like, I know he'd be, if not dead, very nearly dead, but it'd be really creepy if he just, like, blinked. You know, how cute when he was on there. I just realised as well I couldn't actually blink when I thought to, you know, consciously blink.
Lord Ethan,
I'm doing well today.
as I was saying, you are young.
Yep.
And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Cool.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Someone wasn't listening in their family history lessons.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that. Like my father.
Good.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
It's cool. I'm young. He's got time.
These were your father's
time.
people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
Oh, sweet. So I get someone to
Forester
help me.
traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Who was it before? Just can we not just reinstate them?
Keep walking, you craven
You know,
son of
and
a
be
whore.
like, you carry on doing what you do.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Great.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Keep your mouth shut, man.
We all fucking know it.
It's probably true,
Quiet,
but just
thief.
shut up.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Great.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it? Because I've no wish to die.
Oh, great.
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
Oh, this guy is not helping matters at
I've
all.
a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
As does everybody's.
Lord Ethan, I know
Politics
these
are
words
tricky
hard,
right now,
but they're
dude.
honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. We are in this together. You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Crap.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a
Kill
thief's
him.
fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord
Yeah, but if
will
you
not
cut people's
permit it.
fingers off, everyone's gonna be like, not sure
send
I
him
want
to
to
the wall.
work for this guy.
Show him
Send
mercy,
him to the
my
wall.
lord. He stole from us. Deserves it. Make him pay for what he's done.
Oh, God.
I will decide.
Fuck it. Nice. Good contribution, whoever that was.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
Yeah, well done.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord.
How is that innocent if you
Please,
admit you
My
stole?
lord. My family
Okay,
depends
I am
on
not
me.
showing him mercy because then everyone's just gonna bugger off, right? You can go to the wall.
I sentence you to the wall.
Because
where
then
you will
also he's
join
still
the
doing some
Night's
good.
Watch.
He can also
Please, my
redeem.
lord! My family. Without me, they'll die.
But we should say we'll look after his family. A lord's judgment. Because if you cut off 3 of his fingers, he's no use to anybody. You know, he can't work in a field or whatever it is these people do.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
So I could have
Not just
either
yourself,
cut 3 of
of
his
course.
fingers off. Oh, hang on.
Maester, what do you think?
Cut his fingers off, send him
Me?
to the wall.
Yes.
Or
Did I do
excuse
what's
him. I
right?
couldn't just like
The
stab him
wall
in the
seems
face.
like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire.
Oh, Christ.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Can I have the maester? He seems like a cool dude.
Someone you can rely
choose
on,
you.
no matter the
I trust the small
circumstance.
council.
Possessing wisdom,
Who do you think I should choose?
I don't think a maester can
There are
be
2
in my,
capable
like,
men for the
second in
role.
command. I
they
don't
both
know.
want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Well, I did just ask you what you thought, and you didn't
Here.
help.
The bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office.
Cool.
Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Gotcha.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
You didn't actually tell
It
me
is
who
my
he thought
duty.
it should be.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Just have a look at that. Cool. So we either get grumpy, super aggressive guy, or slightly too passive, but less crazy guy. Those are my choices. God damn it! Why can I not have a nice middle ground? What is this? Master. Oh, that's him. In the further distance. Right. Hello, hello. You butchering some pigs. Look at food. Let's look at that food. Hey.
Our provisions
excuse
are
me.
rather low, my lord.
You kidding me?
I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We
Till
couldn't withstand
tomorrow.
a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Ah, crap it.
But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again.
Oh,
if you
don't
like.
make me make even
We've
more
done it
difficult
before in
decisions.
desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust
Oh,
you to
what
make the right
crap.
decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls,
I'm already just giving
it'd
other
all be
people the
worse for
decisions
it.
to make, and that is
I'll
not what a
see to
lord
the
does.
arrangements.
I'm a terrible
My
lord.
lord.
Sorry, Ethan. Okay, can we talk to you?
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
Hey up.
I have much to consider and face a difficult
I
decision.
have much to consider.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Who was in charge last time? Ask about
As
sentinels.
Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favour for the role?
I don't
Perhaps
know
I can share
yet.
my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided
Should I
yet.
suggest me?
Well,
I
you
would
must
be a
soon,
great
my lord.
sentinel.
This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
I know.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate
He
your
didn't
advice.
give me
I'm at
any.
your service, my lord.
Apart from telling me to make a decision. I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I've had far too much caffeine.
Slash right. That means now.
Can I? Oh, I could just give it to him straight off the bat. Do I have to give it to them before I call the meeting? Ooh, can I talk to my sister? Get your opinion. Hey, I've forgotten your name already. Give me a hand. Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I
Who
say
are you?
Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I
Uncle.
saw what you did today.
Got it.
It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt.
It wasn't that
But
merciful.
if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother
Deserter.
asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher.
Ooh, Asher can be Lord
She has
instead.
asked
He's
me to
older, right?
return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree.
Well, apparently he
I
doesn't.
told
Look at
her
that
my
face.
place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
To be fair, she has got more.
You know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I
She
know you
knows a
will.
lot more than
You're
Ethan
good-hearted,
does
my lord.
about all of
That
this
is your
stuff,
true
though,
strength.
right? Like, she
But my
actually
mother's
knows
fears are
about
not the only
council and
ones I
politics
face.
and stuff.
My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
He's the
He'd
grumpy
be a
one, right?
fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
That
Thank you,
is
Uncle.
a fair point.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Oh, you're going to say the other guy, aren't you? It's going to be really balanced. Damn it.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Yes, she
Did
has.
she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough.
Yeah,
But
hopefully
right
the
now
queen.
I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
She's not the queen yet, though, is she?
You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
So you should
I'm
say
the
I
Lord.
should have cut off all of his
It's
fingers.
my responsibility.
Really?
The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What?
I'm like 9. Give me a break.
Ethan, please. Tell me.
who should I name as my sentinel?
My nose is
It should
always itchy
definitely
when I
be Duncan
record.
Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable,
and likely to
Of
make matters
course,
worse.
everyone tells me different advice.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
I mean, I kind of feel like the calm guy should be in charge of making the political decisions and the other guy should be in charge of organising our army. No?
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
Excuse me?
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
My advice is you should make me a sentinel. How are our defences?
What's the state of our defences?
Terrible!
Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
I would, I get what he's saying, that...
Parry, get that sword out!
I'm trying to say something. I understand that the argument kind of like, oh, if, you know, I cut all their fingers off, people would be like, oh my god, if I desert and I get caught, I'll have all my fingers cut off. But at the same time, wouldn't you be a bit more like, I'm not sure I want to stay here where people get their fingers cut off for trying to leave. You know, people don't really like dictatorships. Rion, who do you think I should make sentinel?
Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
Aww.
And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, you know, don't you?
I don't want to make it sound like it's all about
I'm
me,
honoured.
though. I always second guess myself. Oh, he's happy. Oh, good. She's so cute.
Yeah.
And can apparently
Someday
make grunting noises
I'll have
without
a real
opening
one.
his mouth.
But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
Now, what you need to say is, I'll make
I watched
sure
you
of
today.
it.
I saw what you did to that man.
You can judge me as well.
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Someone needs to explain to this kid that stealing a spear is not the same as murdering someone in terms of badness. Cool. We looked at something.
Do
and
it like you mean it.
we literally just looked at it. Okay, let's go and talk to him. I don't know if I feel like if I give it to them before the small council meeting where I just like tell everyone, it's
Maester?
going to be more awkward.
Yes, Lord Ethan.
Rather
I
than me
see you've
presenting
spoken
it to
to a
them.
number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel.
Cool.
The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
Sound greedy.
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be?
Because then they'll come back
We
and
could
take all of
ransom
it.
ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Yeah, but then they'll want more and more and more and more and more. Because if you give them it once, they'll come back again and again and again. Right, I need to check the name of both of the guys, so when I pick one, it's not the wrong one. Even though I might decide... Duncan, right? Guys, spoiler alert for my playthrough, I'm going to pick Duncan. I have no idea if this is sensible or not, but I imagine...
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Because if we pick the other guy, I imagine that the army will be better, but everyone will be so miserable that it kind of gets to the point of that we get too similar to the Boltons, so it becomes kind of what's the point, you know, where it becomes more of like a dictatorship. I don't know.
My lord, are you now ready to name
we
your
need
sentinel?
to keep our humanity, guys. Yeah.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
As
Very
ready
well.
as I'll ever be.
I will convene the small council at once.
Very well. This is probably an awful decision. This is probably the worst decision anyone has ever made. Maybe not. I mean, there's been some pretty bad decisions in this world. Ooh, I feel like this is a bad idea. Ooh, maybe the other bad guy. Maybe Sir Royland will, like, murder me in my bed if I don't pick him.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Yeah, but Lord Ethan is
Before
really
I name
quite
my
conflicted.
sentinel, I must tell you.
You're both
Duncan,
worthy for different
Royland,
reasons.
this house needs you both.
But
True.
you can only choose one, my lord.
Don't
him be on
undermine
with
me. I know.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Yeah, it's got to be Duncan, right? Because he'll actually make political decisions and not just. I feel like Royland will make really rash decisions and not think things through in a kind of political, sensible way. So I think in the grand scheme of things, he should be left in charge of the military.
Duncan Tuttle, you will
That's
be
it.
my sentinel.
Yeah.
Tuttle! This is
No,
reckless.
you are reckless.
Lord
I literally
Ethan
just said
has
that.
made his choice.
Oh, Royland!
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
You better not, because I am really not sure. A lord's
Now,
dispute.
Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
That doesn't say dispute.
Our
It
scout
says
says
dispute.
only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
This is why I didn't pick him.
Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Hell's yeah. But you
Sir
guys can
Royland
still
is
state
clearly
your
able
thoughts.
and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
If you're
The
going to tell me
Bolton
to give up...
sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Yeah, but they're also very good at it, no?
Please.
What does my mummy think we should do?
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help.
Yes.
It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Okay.
I trust Mira's judgment.
What do you recommend?
I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother,
So
what do
we
you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
So
It's
give
too
him all
dangerous
the
to do
ironwood
otherwise.
that we own. Is that what people are suggesting? That we have to
Why
either
not
try and
make
kill
an offering
them
for
or
peace,
give them
my
all our
lord?
ironwood?
The wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
I agree. So, what does my... So he says diplomacy, he says fight, and he says bargain, right? But I think if we fight, I feel like everyone's told me that their army is way bigger than ours, they're backed by the crown, we would be fucked. And if we give them all of our ironwood, we have nothing in our hand at all. So we will try diplomacy, even though I feel it's probably not going to work at all, and I just spat everywhere.
My new sentinel favours a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be
We will
foolish to pick a
try.
fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Oh, he's going to kill me in my
If
sleep.
you aren't ready for a fight, You're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Well, we can prepare for one, but
Ethan
that's
has
a plan
made his opinion
B.
known, and you will respect his decision.
I'm not sure he will.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Awesome.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I think that if we make him wait at the gates, from what I know of Ramsay from the TV series, this guy's unpredictable and he'll just be like, oh, okay, like, kill everybody. So I think we'll invite him in, but I want an army, like, waiting behind me.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
With
A
some
wise move, my
assassins.
lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland.
Yeah,
Lord
Royland.
Ethan has given his command.
Can you
How
stop
many
second
years have
guessing
I
everything?
served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore.
Who,
Forgive
me?
me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Oh hell no. Yeah. I thought he was going to not sit down. I was gonna be like,
Apologies,
that's gonna
my
be
son.
really awkward.
But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Yep.
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
So one of them was always
and we
going to get
will
their
not
panties in a
offer
twist,
our
wasn't they?
ironwood.
What?
And don't worry,
weren't
Lord
they?
Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Dude!
Then
Stop
perhaps
rubbing
we
salt
should
in...
adjourn. We have to prepare
Stop
the
rubbing
house.
salt in the wounds. You're making my other guy really pissy about all of this. And he just wishes he could be a sentinel too.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
I'm not. I want you to be in charge of the military, not of the negotiations. Why are you being so butthurt about all of this?
There will always be those who question your leadership,
Yeah,
which is
clearly.
why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us.
Asher.
What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Which Ethan clearly does.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
No.
I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
Sounds like him and Sir
Asher
Royland
knocked
would
out
get on
half
really
the
well.
poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts. And
Why
we
did he
need
get
that.
exiled?
You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No. But you need someone who is standing beside you.
I think it's a great idea. Bring him back. I don't know if that would replace me as Lord, but frankly, I mean, it's not like Ethan
I'm trying
is
to do what's best for this
someone
family.
who knows
What this
everything
family
about,
needs.
you know,
Ethan,
politics and
let me send
being
Malcolm
a
to
lord.
Essos.
Ooh. The only thing, so I think it's a good idea, but I'm wondering that if we keep Malcolm here, or if we send him, there'll be some things which he could have helped with here that then kind of screw up. But send him
Fine.
to Essos.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring
Let's do
Asher
it.
back.
Let's do this. I thought it was going to be like, Malcolm will remember that. It's like,
Thank
well,
you,
yeah, because he's
Ethan.
being sent to
I'm
Essos.
glad you will let me do this.
Or Essos,
Know
as
that
the
you
other
never
girl said.
stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Cool. Oh my god, this has been ages. Can I have an appropriate time to pause, please? Perfect. Okay. Ask and you shall receive, apparently. Okay, so we just made a whole bunch of important decisions, which I have absolutely no concept of if I made the right ones or not. Again, please tell me your thoughts, tell me who you would have picked, but if you've played the whole thing, please don't spoil it for me of any major things that are going to happen as a consequence. Just thoughts and opinions or very subtle kind of hints are fine, but I don't want you to be like, this was the wrong decision because blah. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. But thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit like or subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, or comment or favorite or any of those other things, because it all helps my channel grow and I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye guys!